William Justin, your football savant, and today we're going to start getting into some of the positions of football. You know, positions are part of the nuts and bolts of football, and positions are usually divided up, or they are divided up into three different categories. And they're offensive players, defensive players, and players that are on special teams. We'll get into all that, so don't worry about what special team or offensive player. We're going to get into all of that. But today we're going to start off by talking about the offensive lineman. And the offensive lineman can be divided into the center, the guards, and the tackle. Those are the big guys. And today we're going to concentrate on the offensive center. We'll talk more about that. And just listen up, ladies, because you're going to find out what the centers do. As we stated earlier, we're going to concentrate on the offense. And the offense has several positions. The first position we're going to concentrate is on the center. The center is the center of everything. Everything starts with him. Here's a picture of a center. He's one of the best in the league. He's in the orange. The guy from Cleveland Browns. There he is. He's over the ball. That's how a center lines up. Okay, in order for the play to get started, it starts right at the center. The center is the person who he lines up over the ball and he actually delivers the ball back to the quarterback. Now, there are different types of snaps that a center can make. And you may have a different type of person that's a specialist that does a special kind of snap. Let's first start off by the center snapping the ball to the quarterback. He lines up over the ball and he just snaps the ball and the play starts. Also, there's something called a shotgun snap. Now that time, and this particular snap, what the center does, he snaps the ball through his legs, not directly. The quarterback doesn't have his hands directly under the center. He's usually back about a few, 2 or 3 yards. And the ball is snapped back to him at that point. Now, the reason for that is that the quarterback gets an opportunity to look over the defense if he's back without being right up under the center. And the third type of snap that we're going to talk about today is a long snap. Now, you have long snaps for when the kicker is going to kick the ball for a field goal or a point after touchdown. And you have an even longer long snap is when the center is snapping the ball back to the punter to punt the ball. Those are 3 different types of snaps. And we're going to go over them right now. The first snap is a regular snap, where the quarterback lines up under the center, puts his hand, both of his hands really under the center's butt, actually touches his butt, and the center essentially just kind of hands the ball back to him, but at a very rapid pace. Now, the center is a very important position because usually the center looks over the defensive line and calls out signals for the rest of the offensive lineman to follow. He'll look around, he'll see what position the defense is lined up in, and he'll call out signals. Now, this is a shotgun snap, where the center is actually still looking around, and he's barking out signals to his rest of the offensive linemen. But he's snapping the ball a little further back to the quarterback. Now, an offense can run a running play from a shotgun position, or they can run a passing play. So you're not just, but most of the time when they're in the shotgun position, probably I'll say 70 to 80% of the time, they're going to throw the ball. But they can run the ball from that position. This next position is when the center is snapping the ball back to the kicker that's either going to kick a field goal or a point after touchdown. And we'll talk about those later, but that's a little bit longer snap, and it's all about timing because the defense is trying to block the kicks. This last snap is a much longer snap, usually about 10 to 12 yards, where the center will snap the ball back to the punter, and he is punting the ball down the field. And we'll learn the difference between a punt and a kick later, but that's a longer snap, and it also requires the center to do that. Well, I hope you have enjoyed our explanation of what the center does. Remember, the center is very, very important. Play can't get started without him snapping the ball. So if you have any questions about the responsibilities of the center, just comment down in the comment box. And also, like and subscribe these videos, and we'll continue to bring them to you.